Bum-ba-da-dum! Howdy, welcome to BanjoBenClark.com, and most importantly, Merry Christmas. This is our big Christmas tune for the year, Angels We Have Heard on High. I think it sounds really mighty fine as a bluegrass tune. If you're watching here on the website, you have everything you need as a Gold Peak member. Just scroll down below this video player and you'll see the rest of the video segments and all of the different lesson resources, including tabs and JamTrack MP3s. But if you're watching somewhere else on Facebook or YouTube, you too can become a Gold Peak member and enjoy hundreds of lessons. Merry Christmas to y'all. Let's jump right into Angels We Have Heard on High on the guitar. Angels We Have Heard on High is one of my favorite old Christmas carols. We're going to do it in the key of G, which is also a great key to sing it in. Bum, 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 bum. But we need to think about the melody too, because what's interesting is whenever we put this faster bluegrass tempoed rhythm behind it, the melody still moves fairly slow. Angels we have heard on high. So that means that our solos are going to require maybe a little bit more thought and some more filler because we've got those melody notes really hanging out there. Let's talk about that. We'll pull up the first line of tab here. We're going to get it started off with just a little walk-in. Sounds like this. And we're coming right up to that melody note that starts there in measure 3 at the start of the verse. And that's our melody note that's going to continue to come back again and again. Angels we have heard on high, bum, 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 bum. So you see how commonly we play that B note. That means we need to come up with some inventive ways to play the B. And so, you know, immediately what I thought about is how to play that B note on the string above it, on the G string. Well, we could do that by sliding up or by playing the 4th fret, right? And we can get there by either hammering on or maybe sliding up here. So we're going to have a lot of licks that are built around that to reinforce this melody note and to keep it from being too boring. And you want to keep that in mind as you play solos yourself. If you've got melody notes that are hanging out on the same note for a long time, instead of just going, we can find out some other cool things to do, and that's what we do in measure 3. We play the melody note, then we're going to slide into the melody note above it, play the melody note again, slide down, backwards rolling 4, When we get to measure 5, we have a key change there. I'm just going to do a partial C chord. And just have some different moving notes. We're just wanting to create some movement because the melody is not doing too much on its own. But we still want to be true to the melody, right? Okay, the whole line together. Again, we'll slide up and back down. Here, measure 8, I'm going to slide from 3 to 4. It's going to introduce a bit of a bluesy sound. And then definitely a bluesy lick here, measure 9. Then we have that same walk up that we've been doing. The whole line, and remember, we'll do the whole thing slowly later on as a gold pick member. We're going to have this same lick show up again in measure 11 because we have the same melody. And I wanted to build a theme. This time I've got an E minor. That's just a chord that I threw in there. Now I want you to pay attention how I finger that with my left hand in order to keep it as smooth as we can keep it. Watch this. Then I'm going to do the hammer on with my pinky. You could do it with your ring too, that's fine. Then I'm going to leave down my pinky. So it might take a little practice to get that, but it sounds better than going. Okay, we want to think about creating some smooth sounds. So the whole line. Measure 15. Then a really cool lick here in 16. What in the world did I do there? Pulled out some Zeb Snyder type licks there, right? So we're going to slide up, and on the upbeat of 2, we're going to land on that 5th fret, and I'm going to bend up a half step. I'm going to match this note here, then back down. So that's a dotted quarter note in a totality, and then come back down. Let me play that measure 16 and count it for you so you can hear it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now when you're going really fast, you may not be able to do it quite that regimented as far as the counting goes, but that's okay. We just want to get up there and get that slide. So the whole line slowly. Then we'll get into the chorus, which is a lot of fun because we start getting into some cross picking. All right, but right now, if you're a Gold Pick member on the site, we're going to play through this verse all the way from top to bottom, very, very slowly together. Then we'll jump into the chorus, learn it, play it slow, and then talk about some rhythm as well.